Alright, so 5:59 in the morning, which in Oklahoma that would mean 6:59, right?
I think so, yeah.
They're an hour ahead. Leaving Roswell, headed to Winslow. It's about a 7-hour drive.
Yeah.
We've been on a lot of those this trip. But 7-hour drive, leaving Roswell to go to Winslow. I'm gonna go stand on a corner. Seems like a lot of driving just to go stand on a corner.
So that's why it's called road trip, though.
And road trip, that's
Lots of driving.
lots of road.
For a little bit.
Lots of road, little trip.
It's something I want to do, so we're going to do it.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
Might as well knock it out while we're out here.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
Because we got to be in Arizona anyways.
Yeah. So we're going to stay the night in Winslow just because...
Because we can.
Well, that and
it'd
be another 7-hour drive to Tombstone, and that'd be a 14-hour day on the road. Nah, this dude ain't doing it.
No.
This dude ain't doing it. There's a Jimmy John's.
Bitch ain't even open.
Well, it does. 6 in the morning. Ain't a whole lot open.
There's not a lot of traffic out here either.
I know, it's crazy because this town's normally busy.
It was fun, though. I just want to say Roswell was fun.
Roswell, definite. You gotta check it out. I wasn't expecting much, but I got a lot more than I expected. There's something here for everybody, really. I mean, if you're into UFOs, go take a UFO tour. Go see the museum. If you're not, come out here, chill at the pool, hang out, see the desert.
If you're into art, they got plenty of art museums.
There are a lot of art museums. We checked out a couple of them. Lots of places. There's not a lot of places to shop, so if you're coming here to shop, our tour guide yesterday said his wife and daughter will travel, 4 hours
to
Albuquerque. 3-4 hours to Albuquerque just to stay the night and shop. That's crazy. That's crazy in my opinion. But there's nothing around here, like, at all. We're literally in the middle of nowhere. It's just a town in the middle of nowhere. But
he told us, he goes, whichever way you go, he goes, be sure to have a full tank of gas for you leave Roswell, because you're in the, like you said, middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you get stuck in the desert, you're screwed. So, with that being said, hopefully get some cool footage of the trip. Nothing else I can say. So, peace. So, leaving Winslow, Arizona, wasn't a whole lot. It's 5:58 in the morning, which in Oklahoma, that would be 7:58. We're 2 hours behind. So it's kind of weird. It feels different. It feels like it's about 7. But we are driving through the desert. Not a whole lot to see, but I'm a little mad. I've not seen one saguaro cactus this entire trip, and that's basically what I came out here for, is the saguaro cactus. But I haven't seen one. Stood on the corner yesterday. I was a lot busier than I expected it. I expected to come out here and there'd be like 5 people in the town total. I didn't get that. Of course, I didn't get that in Roswell either. On our way right now, we're driving on, what is this, Junction 99?
Highway 87.
Highway 87, Junction, I don't know. I don't know. But we are headed towards, we're headed south towards
Mesa, Phoenix.
Yeah, between Mesa and Phoenix, and then going through Tucson. May stop at Tucson because Tucson has In-N-Out Burger. If you haven't had In-N-Out Burger, then you don't understand. But if you have had it, you do understand why we're stopping for In-N-Out Burger. And then down to Tombstone. We'll be there probably by, what do you say, noon?
Probably the main reason for this whole trip, to be honest, is Tombstone. We're going to spend a few days there.
I'm going to go see some cowboys.
We've seen the aliens, now we see the cowboys.
That's true. That's true. Keep you guys posted.
Go on back to haunting the Birdcage Theater or the Crystal Palace Saloon where you belong. Go on now, go on. Pardon that interruption. This is an original 1800s Concorde stagecoach. Looks like it's been around, doesn't it? A little bit like my girlfriend Kate. The first cross-country stage line passed just north of here and usually made the St. Louis to San Francisco trip in 22 long days.
Just glad the aim was bad. You know, back in the 1800s, Old West, violent death was common. You might die from an Indian raid led by the Apache Geronimo, a mine accident, a jealous lover, or a drunk with a grudge wanting to get even. Morgan Earp was gunned down just 2 doors from here in a
Welcome to the Undertaker's Parlor. Last stop before you go to Boot Hill Cemetery. Boot Hill was so named since many people buried there died suddenly and violently, and are buried with their roots still on. The ground was hard as cement, so the graves were dug very shallow, and rocks were piled on top of the graves to keep the varmints out. Back in the 1800s, most people were prepared for burial in their own homes, but this is Tombstone. Many people didn't have that option and were brought here to the Undertaker's Parlor. They usually got a plain wood coffin and a wood headstone if they were lucky. Bodies were rarely embalmed in those days, so they needed to be buried quickly. The McLaury brothers and Billy Clanton, victims of the famous OK Corral shootout, were buried the very next day. Their headstone states that they were murdered on the streets of Tombstone. Back then, people didn't carry IDs. This boomtown was full of strangers, so often unidentified bodies would be found on the side of the road or in alleys. These unfortunate bodies would be openly displayed for a couple of days on a cooling slab in hopes that someone might recognize them. After 2 days in hot weather, the bodies were starting to get pretty ripe and had to be buried in Boot Hill. Now, several unmarked graves are found there.
Hey, Doc, what are you taking me to Boot Hill? Haven't I been here long enough?
Patience, Billy. Everyone is in such a hurry nowadays. Did you know that Tombstone is called the town too tough to die? This old town has survived 2 major fires the mines flooding, and even an earthquake in 1887. Just up the street at 5th and Allen, a bartender was emptying a keg of bad whiskey when it exploded from his lit cigar. Nearly the entire town was wiped out by that. But it was soon rebuilt, only to have another devastating fire.
You are mistaken, Spirit. This is not my fate. With my words, stay thy hands. Wretched spectre, now be banned. Away to the void from which thou spawned. I cast thee back to thy graveyard. What trouble I mean?
Get that spirit out of here.
What trouble I mean?
Alright guys, so we made it to Tombstone. Been in here since about what, noon, 1 o'clock?
Probably about noon, yeah.
Yeah,
And we couldn't check into the hotel until about 3.
yeah, it's about what, 4 o'clock now?
It's 4 o'clock.
So
what do you do between 12 and 3 is the question.
you go and you walk around town.
Tombstone.
For 3 hours. Well, we walked around for about, what was it? It was probably an hour we walked around for, just kind of checking everything out. Went through this little
Haunted house, hotel. Haunted hotel.
Haunted hotel. It's not like actually haunted. It's just a little gimmick that they have going. It's kind of cool though. Talked about a little history.
A little history.
And then after that we went. We
went to Doc Holliday's Saloon.
Yeah, we went there. Played a little pool. Just kind of hung out, waited.
We played pool, and everybody asked Bubba who won. How many games did I win?
You literally won the most games because
It was like 5-1, dude.
I scratched on the 8 ball every time.
It don't matter who won.
Okay.
I won. I'm just don't. He's mad at me, and he's ever since then he's been like mad. He doesn't want to do nothing now because he's mad at losing. All right, go ahead. I'm playing. I'm joking.
Okay.
But I did win 5-1.
Okay. Yeah. Good for
5-2.
Good for you. Didn't do a whole lot. Probably not gonna do a whole lot because everything shuts down pretty early. Hopefully tomorrow we get into the bird cage. People need to quit texting me. But
Stop texting people. We're doing something here.
But hopefully tomorrow night we can get into the bird cage. We got a little tour set up. May catch a ghost. I don't know. Call us the Ghostbusters.
I just want to say, so far, I'm really excited about this whole Tombstone deal. I mean, we were walking in history, dude. And our view, we're going to take some pictures. Our view is amazing out here. It's amazing. And we got rained on in the middle of the damn desert. We got rained on.
Yeah, it rained for about, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half.
Like solid rain, not like
hard, heavy rain for an hour and a half. But that's kind of why we ended up in the saloon, because we were trying to get out of the rain. I'm tired. I'm going to take a nap.
I'm ready to eat.
Get some food. But
I'm going to wake him up in about 45 minutes when he starts this nap. And we're going to go eat.
Okay.
At the Big Nose, whatever. What's her name?
It's not Big Nose Cates. No. We're not going.
Longhorn Cafe.
Longhorn. That'll do it for the vlog. Today's, well, yesterday/today vlog. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm worn out. And we still got like 2 days left. Maybe
2 days.
Yeah, probably leave on Tuesday.
Maybe Wednesday. Depends. All depends on the ghost tour.
If we can get into that tour tomorrow night, hopefully that'll work out because I'm tired. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll probably have some cool stuff.
Peace.
See you.